Roll. Speeding.
Speeding.
Okay. Yep, go on.
Dylan!
Oh, hey Audrey.
It's me, Audrey.
How's it going?
God, great. How are you doing?
Good to see you there.
I can't believe you're back.
Good to see you.
You've been gone so long.
It has been a while.
What have you been up to? Hitting the road, playing some beats?
I just got back.
Oh my God, how's your bod feeling?
Whew, a little stiff.
A little stiff, a little tight?
A little bit.
I have a recipe for success if you'd like it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe something you could do on the road?
I would love something I could do on the road.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's.
Look, here's the picnic table.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so let's say you're on the road and you have nothing else but something like a curb or a step or a picnic table. This is what you can do. You can start walking up and down it. Go ahead. I would say, and then down, and then up, and then down. Now, you have two different ways that you can do this. You can either do, and when I'm explaining to you, just keep going, because really we want to think about, how we can just keep flowing, and I can give you instruction the whole time, and then we can kill two birds with one stone and flow like your beats. So what you're going to do is when you push your foot down into whatever platform you have, that's when you encourage your abdominals to help support it, right? That'll help you go from feeling dead weight into supported weight. So let's say you want to do 20 on each side, or you can do alternating sides, or depending on what you've done. What have you been doing? Alternating or the same side?
It's a mix-up.
That's great. So now let's mix it up with your right foot. All the way up, and then stand up and squeeze up. And when you keep going down, when you, again, are pressing up, think about the back side of your leg, because when we're walking, we work our quads so much. So when you have something at a really high height, it goes straight into the back side, which is, again, what you want, because you've been probably sitting on glossy tour buses. Am I right? A lot of gloss, a lot of glitter, a lot of glam.
Very glamorous.
Yeah, well, it's a glamorous profession.
Clearly.
Couple things that now go into alternating, and I want you to pick up the pace as fast as you can. The great thing about doing exercises in parks is you get to look at what's happening locally. And on this picnic table, looks like quite a bit of gang activity. I think that says east. Okay. You really get to stay in tune with your surroundings, and when you're traveling on the road from place to place, you want to know where you are. So look at the graffiti around you. It's really nice, It's like a news broadcast, Dylan. Are you feeling a little bit in your legs yet?
I am.
Okay, so that's that, right?
999.
And done. So now you've got this lifted bench. So what we're gonna do, oddly enough, I happen to bring a mat, stay here. And what you're gonna do, Dylan, since the surface is so dirty, you're gonna take this right here, okay? And then you're gonna put your feet up on top of there, because whenever you add height to a plank, it's way more for your abdominals. So if you get down on your hands here, and then tuck one toe under and the other one up, then again, you've got this really great plank, which, because your feet are higher, it's way more abdominals. Do you feel it in your abdominals?
I do.
Okay, so again with the plank, oh my God, that's so nice. It's like 3 hands. So you want to push the fingers in all the way, pull the chest forward, and then lift up through the hips. And because with this exercise, the feet elevated, I want to really talk about how you have to be safe with the hips, because if you, just doing a bad example, if you drop your hips down a little bit, that's a lot of pressure on the lower back. So the exercise that we're gonna do is just lifting the hips up, squeezing through the midline, and then coming back down into plank. And again, squeezing up and down. And I would say about 20 of these. And if you want to make it harder, which this is pretty high, you can always lift a leg up, you can always add a push-up in between, but really, this is pretty impressive. So again, you're thinking about squeezing the abs into the spine, which is then extending the vertebrae. So all of that sitting down that you do when you're on the road, you're getting to wake up the lower back. And when you're sitting in a car on the road, you're just sinking into the lower back. So this is pulling all of this in and giving your lower back a break. I would say 5 more. How you doing? Good. Do you feel better already?
I'm feeling better.
God. Woo!
Really good, actually.
You do? Kind of makes you want to write a song, huh? Tap a couple beats. Okay, and then we're done. Back on up. So now we've done a little leg. We've done a little of this plank situation. Now let's get into some more abs.
All right.
Does that sound okay? So, great part about a park is you can park it anywhere.
Wait, start that again.
Do you want me to say anything?
Well, pick up where you were.
Great part about a park is you can park it anywhere.
Yep. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Great part about a park is you can park it anywhere. Park it deep. So, I want you on your back, please. And again, because you are sitting in one position so much, roll all the way back, we're gonna try and free up your lower back and also work the abdominals at the same time. So if you lift your knees up and your heels up, we're gonna start off with twists. So lay your head down, relax. Is your socks hat okay? You feel okay? Now drop your chin down because then that pulls through. Do you want your head on the mat?
It's all right.
Great attitude. Now, inhale, you're gonna slowly take your legs over to one side and then hold it here. So this is where you check yourself that you're in the abdominals and not in the lower back. So if you're in the lower back, you're just gonna lift up and arch up. This way, the knees are gliding across your abdominals. And then exhale, bring it up to center. And go slow on the first two. Inhale, take it over slowly. So the knees stay together, the heels stay together, and you just reach the knees over and then exhale, bring it up. And then as you get more comfortable with what you're doing, then you can go bigger, you can go smaller, you can go quicker, you can go slower, you can go cooler, you can go nerdier, you can go whatever you want. And exhale up, and inhale over, and exhale up, and inhale over, and exhale up, and inhale. So on these exercises where you're challenging your balance, try not to use your hands. That's where it's like go smaller than bigger, because big isn't always awesome. Big boobs aren't always awesome. Vegas isn't always that cool. You like big cars? Not all the time.
No.
You know what I mean? So do a couple more. Inhale over and exhale up. Dylan's doing a really great job. He's pretty aware of his body because he's quite the yogi. One more on each side. Inhale over and exhale up. And then the other side. Inhale over and then exhale up. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. And I just want you to rock forward and back just a little bit, just to loosen up the spine. And then we're going to go into one more exercise of a down dog into a plank with an extended leg. So get into a plank position. Good, checking the form. So there's a nice straight line. The heels are pulled forward and up. He's lifting up through the thighs. His abdominals are pulled up. And then I just want him to lift his right leg up. Good, so I want the heel in line with the hip, and then exhale, press back into a down dog and keep this leg lifted and press it all the way up to the sky. Good. And then inhale forward, come forward into plank, elevate it to the hip, and then exhale, stretch up and back. And inhale forward. And I would say do, 20 of these on each side. Inhale forward, so you're challenging the abdominals. Exhale, you're getting a nice stretch through the back of the legs and the torso. Inhale forward and exhale up. And inhale forward and exhale up. Good, and really push this heel up to the sky. It's like you're kicking into something. And then inhale forward, keep the intention in the leg, and then exhale, lift up and back. And do like 10 more. And exhale. But if you're doing this at home, do 50,000. Why not? You don't like that one? Inhale forward. I'm not talking to you, Dylan. I'm talking to that sassy cameraman. Inhale forward and exhale up. And maybe do 2 more. Inhale forward and exhale up. 1 more. Inhale forward. Hold it right there. Bring the knee all the way forward. And I want you to take it from elbow to elbow 10 times. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is some good energy back here. Look at that. That is good. That's really good. 2 more. 1 more. and then hit it up and back, stretch it up, place that leg down, second side, we're getting the shoulders burning. How you feeling, okay?
Good.
Feel like you wanna hit the road?
I want to hit the road.
Yeah, other side up. Inhale, push that puppy up, push it into my hand, even more, even more. That helps you stretch through the torso, and then bring it all the way down, right to there, and then lift it up and back, and then all the way forward. Little slippage, it's because you're working hard. You know, it's really tricky not to slip in yoga mats. You just gotta keep working your hands and build up the strength. But I feel like I have pretty strong hands and I slip all the time. Like I've got jelly all over my body. Ugh, gross, huh? Good Dylan, good Dylan. And forward, and lift it up, and forward, and just 10 more. And lift up, press it up, and all the way forward. Good, 9 more, lift it up, and all the way forward. 8 more. He's doing such a good job of pulling his shoulders down and back as he comes forward. So when you come into a plank, you don't want to choke up into your neck and shoulders. And all the way forward. Good, just 5 more. And if my counting's off, who cares? Don't get your panties in a bundle. Nobody cares about numbers. People care about emotions and money. Just kidding. And up, and forward, and up, and forward. 1 more, a little victory, 1, and up, and we've got drippage. Hold it all the way forward, come forward, bring it in, bend that knee, and give me 10 side to side. Hit it, 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and namaste. Dylan, how do you feel?
Good.
You feel like you got a little workout?
Yeah, look, proofs all over the mat.
Drip Alley. Thanks for being at the park when I was at the park.
Yeah, I'm here all the time.
Oh my God, well, I guess tap you later, drum you later.
Drum me later.